Okay. February 8th.
All right. The hospital last LPD. So
Spirit ending, best ending?
yes. You disagree, Falcon?
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I don't care what the other endings are. I believe that is the canon. C for canon.
Okay.
I just had the strangest dream last night, Falcon. I think we should go to the hospital. I think I want to see a mental doctor. Oh, so you returned. Oh, success. Well,
Monsieur Touvet didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said that you could keep it.
what is this?
Monsieur Touvet called it an explorer extractor. He said that it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy.
Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to retrieve old. Instead, you return several days late with this child's toy. Just forget it. Just forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys. It was foolish of me to assume that Craig's inventor would use money. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs. So, do I get the Dr. Faré about that discount? Do I still owe 500 franc? No. Well, he's gone.
Sorry, Sparrison. It doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount.
Well, there goes my year's wages. So, what do we do now?
Go back to our investigations into the Croque Monsieur and the rebels. I assume we've wasted precious time on this fool's errand. True. Okay.
Is there any way? We could go try paying. No, he just tells us where the Croque Monsieur is. Well, next time we need to spend money, we spend.
Spend money on the fox. Did we just
Yeah, but we don't.
Did we go to the Palais or was that later?
I think Palais was the last thing it did. Just go somewhere that kills a day. I think the last thing we did was Palais Calais. We could try the concierge again. Maybe Raphael the Raven's back. I can't believe it! And Nosy Jello gets all of the faces, but neither of me gets nowhere to be.
Oh wait, he can be here. He's guarding the door to the catacombs.
We're not supposed to know that, Falcon.
He changed jobs. It is a little strange, actually.
What do you think happened to him? Maybe he got fired.
Seems probable. Maybe he got up a tea with the wrong person and got fired.
I can believe that.
In any case, we've wasted enough time in this place, so I'm going to cross this place off the map. Eve! Quark is a deer. Daddy is a deer. Eve.
Are you okay, Falcon? Did you see a mouse? But for me, it was a Wednesday.
Ah.
The Rue de Manosset. pitch black overcast night.
There he is.
It's the Rooster's dog croc, monsieur.
All of a sudden, they start riding it like that.
Standing there in the street.
Rebellion. There.
Hey, I got this letter thing.
Croc. No, Severin had to read. Yes.
JJ, your name. Your name is JJ?
I do not know. I do not know.
What's my name?
I do not know.
Pull yourself together, Falcon. We need to go get a drink.
I should not have eaten that croc, monsieur. I have a bad feeling in my gut.
You've been tripping out for the past 30 minutes.
I don't know. I do know. We messed up. We messed up big time.
You starting to feed is nonsense. What? This ain't World War II?
To the streets. Now let's examine the wall.
Everything except the blood.
Stop wheezing. Wall. That doesn't really sound useful. Vessel stationery. Come along for all your writing needs. Whether you need paper, ink, stamps.
What are you doing for cash? Visits. Is there anywhere else?
Oh, come on.
It really was the blood.
Oh. No loitering. I guess we should move on.
Be serious, Falcon. It's gonna be like really small.
There has to be something else.
Is there a street lamp anywhere?
Oh yes, the gas lamps. Here.
Throw money at the problem.
No. Let me leave. Is that a lamp? No.
Is there something under the archway?
There doesn't seem to be anything else. Oh, serious?
It's gotta be pixel perfect. Can you use the arrow keys?
No.
Time. You serious don't want to examine the plot?
I really thought there would be something here.
Maybe it's when we actually get into the catacombs, depending on which way we could always call the police and get them all arrested. Hey, look, blood.
We could go further into the darkness.
I don't want to go into the darkness with you. To the police.
That would be the smart thing to do. Why don't you run and find the policeman? I'll go on ahead.
Nice try, but I'm not abandoning you. We have no idea what the hell could be ahead. Hey, wait up! That leads straight down to.
So it doesn't even matter?
So maybe it's depending on which ways we go in the catacombs. When's that Matthew Perry gonna you punch him in the kisser, Falco? Maybe you should have gone and got another box of chocolate. Here's my fist.
More MIDI music.
Idiots. Alright. Here goes nothing. I should smoke.
Good thinking, Minotaurs.
Never mind.
Stagnant.
Let's go to the breezy path.
It'll be a breeze. There's a chance the breeze could have caused by an opening. Let's head that way.
Hey, Falcon. You're really scary.
You're a coward.
Back off, Falcon.
No one can hear you down here, Sparrowson.
I'm going to keep walking now.
It looks like the pet branches again. What? No.
Go into the darkness. Into the darkness. Screw that, Falcon. We're going. It's definitely lighter. I can see my hands again.
Shut up.
I'm scared.
Shut up.
It's a dog.
It's a cat. It's those vertebrae. It's the parrot.
Hey, his hair looks messed up.
Oh, he's been beaten up.
Ah,
Pero.
justice.
Justice.
I'm Cocorico.
We should just keep saying the word justice. It really peps him up.
Justice.
Justice, justice. You can do this, Cocorico.
Of course he's a prosecutor. Smug. Oh, maybe we should keep quiet
Oh, we can do
and let
that.
them just shoot him.
Just shoot him. Oh, bye. Tragic backstory.
Yeah. So sad. At least your parents loved you. Mademoiselle, stop being dumb. We all know you just want to marry.
You wanna marry Falcon?
Wow, what a gun! It's bigger than your head. Cocorico's gonna die if you don't say something.
Again. Wow. Okay.
Cold.
Does it matter? Never this matters.
What do you want to go to Vienna? What?
Do you have any less words? Cocorico?
Just pull the trigger and be done with it.
Oh, okay.
I heard it that time. Very good. Carry on then.
Let's go.
Falcon? Falcon, stop. We have to talk about this. What the hell are you doing? Where are you going?
Look around you, Sparrowson. Fat cat bourgeois are getting away with murder. Wolves have infested the courts and churches. Severin Cocorico, perhaps the most righteous person in all of France, is laying dead at the hands of an unruly mob. Justice is dead, Sparrowson.
It doesn't have to be like that. You could have done something to save Severin.
You want to be the heroic lawyer so badly? Fine. Go be a hero. You don't need my help. The key to the Aviary attorney office. Take it.
What?
Wow.
What are you? No, stop with the melodrama, Falco. If we hurry, we'll be able to tell Inspector Liberté, and they'll be able to arrest the rebels before they escape.
So do it. You don't need me to hold your hand. And when you see the inspector, make sure you tell him this. The Viridian killer has returned.
The Viridian killer? I don't understand. Falcon! Where are you going? Falcon!
Adieu.
Excuse me?
Wow. Sure.
All right.
Oh.
Oh my. Here we go.
My. To think that Papa would buy this place just for little old me. I must throw a party to celebrate. I do need some lights, some decorations, and some world-class cuisine. Bloody rare steak, perhaps? But what about music? I should ask my papa if he knows any pop stars. Someone cool, like Mr. Lil. Disgust me. Who said that? It was you, Dame Catalin. It was you who showed me the ugly face of injustice. It was you who taught me that the court system is corrupt to the core. It was you who made me realize that if a man desires justice, he must bring it about with his own two hands. What's with that mask? Monsieur Falcon? Is that you? Falcon is dead. He perished in the graves that lie under our very feet. Oh, this is so dramatic.
No way. He just turned into a vigilante.
You can call me the Viridian Killer. The Viridian...
Cataline!
Dame Cataline! Liberté.
Oh, Falcon! Where is he? What am I supposed to do now? Falcon?
Sad music.
Oh, it's you, Inspector. Monsieur Sparrowson, I must congratulate you. Thanks to your quick actions on Wednesday, able to find and apprehend her while she was dead. I was, just doing my duty, Inspector. Don't be so modest, as a man wouldn't have delved into the catacombs so brazenly. You're a hero. It's Cocorico died, and I can't help but feel I could have done something to save him. Cocorico died, an honorable and righteous man. His sacrifice was not for nothing, matey. I think this is the Alder exit, because I do all the voices, and C was the Chibisqui exit, because you did all the voices. Still.
And B is for both.
We need to do B. Sparrowson, if you're looking to redeem Cocorico's death in a manner, then I have the perfect gift for you. Chocolate?
Or the rapper.
Here, take it. Is that a telegram? What is this? A license to practice law? What does this mean? Correct. In light of extreme circumstances, the king has granted you the power of an interim prosecutor.
You just told him you saw something happen in the catacombs. How does that make you a lawyer?
Per extreme circumstances. I'll take this as evidence that I am a great bird. Much good. Very lawyer. Wow. I'm an officially qualified lawyer. And a prosecutor, no less. This is just temporary, you understand. But if you prove yourself, maybe I could pull some strings to make a permanent attack. This is amazing. But wait, why have you given me this? I'm glad you asked. We need a prosecutor to lead the case against Leonie Biomar, the ringleader of the rebel group. Biomar, the scary-looking lioness? Correct. I would be honored to take the job. But why aren't you asking one of the other prosecutors? Like, I don't know, Rupert Rabbington. Rabbington? I wouldn't trust a klutz to make my tea, let alone handle a case as important as this. It's complicated, sir. Patterson, you clearly have nerves and brain. I am confident that you are ready to take this on. Okay, I'll do it. So, what do I do? Well, your job as a prosecutor is to interview Biomar. I've already beat all the information I can get out of it. But you must read Biomar her charges and see if you can cover any new facts.
Torture is despicable.
Maybe to some. Right, got it. And what are those charges would be? There are 3. First, the murder of Severin Kokoriko. Of course. Second, conspiring to incite rebellion. Naturally. Third, the murder of Dame Cataline de Miao. Right. Wait, what? Dame Cataline? Oh, did you know the news? On Friday evening, there was an enormous explosion in the Crinière. Only one person was inside at the time, Dame Cataline de Miao, and she was killed instantly. No! What was she doing there? I thought Baron Rodriguez owns the household. In light of the Baron's death, his properties were auctioned off. The de Miaos were the ones that purchased the chateau. They suspect that Dame Cataline was touring the hall for the first time when she... This is surreal. But wait, you're arresting Leon Biomar straight after I met you, right? And that was Wednesday afternoon. How could she possibly be guilty of committing a crime on evening custody? Simple. She has a large gang. She didn't plant the explosives herself, but we can be sure she gave. I don't understand the motive. Did my 2 love interests hate each other?
She was your love interest as well as Patterson.
D'accord. Leon Biomar hated Dame Cataline.
A cat fight.
Well.
They were fighting for the
Belongs
chateau.
to Patterson. You have been granted prosecutor power. Who stops thinking prosecutor?
Prosecutor powers.
Prosecutor power. Right, okay. Biomar ordered to have Dame Cataline killed because she hated the bourgeois.
She wanted a reaction. He does hate the bourgeois fat cats.
Or a reaction. But I think it would be the bourgeois.
The bourgeois?
He was an attack on the bourgeois. A rebel like Beaumont would no doubt have a dictator of the higher class of society. Even in jail, she wants them dead. That's a good theory. You seem to have a solid grasp of a rebel. Anyway, you may also want to see the crime scene for yourself. Chateau Cremier? I haven't been there in a month. Yes, it is a giant mound of rubble now, but as prosecutor you ought to see it.
Good thing the housemate left for Britain, no?
Who told her to do that? Right, got it. The trial's in 3 days' time. Your Ma's faith is all but guaranteed, so just turn up the courthouse and you'll be fine. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait a minute, Inspector. About Facon. You told me he had turned cowardly and fled. What of it? Never mind. I'm sorry your friend ran away, Sparrowson, but try to focus on the case. That's what matters. Yeah, you're right. And I'm going to be the best prosecutor Paris has ever seen. He looks so happy with himself.
Well, it seems you have forgotten about me quite quickly, no?
Well, when you bring up Dame Cataline, I forget a lot.
Oh, it is past Valentine's Day already.
Wow.
Where do you want to go, Sparrowson? It is your decision now.
Let's just go to the Chateau Crane. Oh my. This is Chateau Crane. It's completely destroyed. I think this is where the foyer was. So the main hall must be that big pile of charred rubble over there. It must have been one heck of an explosion. How many gunpowder kegs were used? Ah! A lawyer!
Is this part of his war photography?
Yes. Ah! Robino, don't speak up on me like that.
Don't speak up on me.
Don't
Be
ever speak
silent.
to me again.
Shut up,
I
Robinho.
don't like it, Janet. Wait, shouldn't you be doing community service at the... Nope, I've done my time. Now I'm free to follow my passion, yeah? Your passion of scaring people?
It's fun.
Nein, Birdbrain. My passion of wartime photography.
Nah, I know.
See, when I heard the massive explosion here last week, I knew I could get some juicy action shots. I was one of the first on the scene. Juicy action shots. Haven't you heard? Photographs of violence, death, and mayhem make all great photograph opportunities. I didn't know what a photograph was until 2 months ago, but classy.
Swanky.
Don't judge me. People will pay big money for this stuff. Art gallery, newspaper, lawyers. Speaking of which, where is that partner of yours? The big guy.
You took my money, Sparrowson.
You left it in the company vault, which I have the key to. We aren't partners anymore. Really? That is unfortunate. I managed to get this great event, photograph of the event, and I figured if he was attached to the case, he might be interested in it. Hey, I'm working on that case. Show me. You are? Really? Alright then. This is your photograph? It's blurry, I can't make anything out. Well, yeah, I need at least 30 seconds of exposure. It's not my fault that stupid people move around and ruin. What good is a blurry picture to me? I can touch it up if you want. Draw over the blur, add some details.
You want to do some community service again?
You want to... No doctoring. Gadolino. Jeez, you lawyers are such a confusing lot. Look, this is the only photograph of the event. Do you want it or not? I'll take it. Just give it to me.
You'll have to pay for it.
Fine. I'll take it off your hands.
20 francs.
Wait, I didn't say you could have this one for free. 20 francs. 20 francs for that garbage? 20 francs for this work of art that I had then sold to a collector for 10,000. You're robbing me blind at 20. 10. Nuh-uh, no bartering. 20 or no photograph for you. Fine, you get 20. I'm not paying the hospital anyway. Alright, here's your money, you thief. And here's your photograph. It's supposed to doing business with you, Fowdy.
Furry?
Blurry photograph. That's not worth anything. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a crime scene to examine. Yes. This is indeed a big pile of rubble.
You do not have a falcon's eyes.
I'm a bird, am I not? Does Inspector Liberté really expect me to trawl through all these records for clues? I'll be here all day and night.
Just like usual, then.
If you're looking for gold and valuables, yeah, forget it. Looters picked the place clean within hours of the explosion. I'm not here for gold. I'm looking for clues. Sure you are. Well, either way, there's nothing left to your value here. Can't I make a suggestion? From one body to another? Try the garden. The garden?
I believe it is time to go for a swim, Sparrowson.
The explosion disintegrated the whole front of the house. The back was pretty much left untouched. So if there are any clues left, I would place to look. Oh, thanks, Robinio. That's a big help. Oh, I was hoping for a tip or something. I just gave you 20 francs. Huh. Robinio was right. This place is practically untouched. Even the blood is still on the stairs. I'm Monsieur Grenouille. It's almost identical to when I was last here. Well, I guess it's time to go clue hunting.
Do that thing that I usually do, Sparrowson.
Falcon? Maybe the upper bassin is hiding a clue again. All of the horses. Hey, Falcon, I have a joke. A horse walks into a bar and... Never mind.
That is so sad.
The statues look quiet. Maybe he's just a little horse.
Sorry.
This statue is innately beautiful. Wouldn't you say, Falcon?
I thought a little cherry pepper clipped you out, Sparrowson.
It grows on you after a while. But I really still don't like them. They can't be trusted. There's like a couple cats I know. The blood. This is the spot where Monsieur Grenouille was killed. The bloody patch is no longer sticky. Stain it is. You will look at the fountain. The fountain is still running. I wonder who pays for the maintenance costs. I can't quite see the top basin from here. Can't see another mystery. Fine,
You're
I'll
going
look
to
anyway.
look. You're going to look.
I could have to look, I suppose, but I refuse to get my feet wet. There's something dangling at the top. If I stand on my tiptoes, I could just reach it without falling in. I
Stop!
did it.
Ah, merde.
It's a scrap of paper. It looks like it's been torn off something. I see some writing. It's a little smudged from the water, but sorry. Let's see. Sparrowson, believe in yourself.
Sparrowson, Believe in yourself.
No way. This message is for me.
I knew you could not resist checking the top bassin. Sparrowson, croyez en vous.
Did Falcon write this? Did he leave this message here? Because I know I would check that. But that means... Did Falcon play a part in the explosion in the Chateau Cremier? Oh man, so many questions. I should definitely stash this away. It might be a key piece of evidence at the implicating my former partner and friend, Falcon.
Lady Justice must be served, Sparrowson.
You don't have to feed her yourself, though.
Nothing.
I'm done here. Bye garden, bye fountain, bye horses and creepy syrups. They're back. Did you find anything interesting, yeah?
Yep. Nope. None of your
Nope.
business.
Nope. The lead was useless, buddy. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I must be getting on my way. Good day. Yes? Do I receive a tip for generously letting you on? Sure, here's a tip. ...
I see you are learning, Sparrowson.
So, here's a tip. You can quickly remove the skin from potatoes by boiling them in cold water. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
No.
Okay. It works for eggs too.
That's actually a great tip.
I learn something new every day.
It's time to go connect the kitty. Oh. Hello there. Have the police been kind to you?
Another police officer. You look a little short for an interrogation specialist.
Oh, no. I am not an officer. My name is Sparrowson. I'm a prosecutor, see? It's totally different.
What does that slip say? Interim prosecutor? I knew I wouldn't be getting out of here alive, but you didn't have to insult me by putting some junior lawyer on my case.
Hey, I'm no junior. I'm the real deal.
Nice try. I saw the issue date of that slip. You're as fresh-faced as they come.
You're not very old yourself, you know, madam. Frustrates or not, one is in charge of prosecuting.
It is not about age, little bird. It is about life experience.
Shall we continue?
So, oh.
So, first things first. You are Leonie Bermar, are you nice?
No. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, good. I'm in the right jail cell. It's a good start. Now, mademoiselle, I have to read your...
Do not call me mademoiselle. Do I look like a child to you?
Well, children don't normally read rebellions, I guess. Anyway, madame, I have to read you your charge. Let's see, where to start? The murder of Catherine de Mia. You are being charged with the murder of Dame Cataline.
Excuse me. Who?
She's a bourgeois kitten, small, sickly sweet, flutters her eyelashes, but pulls out your hearts when
Meow. That is such a beautiful description of me, Petit Sparrowson.
Aren't you dead?
That will not stop me. I have no idea who this person is.
Well, there was an explosion at Chateau Grenouille on Friday evening, and Inspector Liberté is confident that you are behind it.
Last Friday, when I was sitting in this jail cell.
Yep, that's Friday.
I have no idea why the police feel like tacking on random unrelated charges onto my list of crimes. But it makes no difference. Even without a charge, I'm guaranteed to face the guillotine blade, right?
Right. Well, that news. If the judge is sick of guillotines that day. But, madame, I want to do my job right. A part of that involves prosecution as you did. If there's any way you can prove that you weren't involved in the explosion at the Chateau Grenouille, please let me know.
No. Let them charge me. Maybe I'll be taking the fall for some poor sot who doesn't deserve to be punished.
That's not how the justice system works, madame. Mademoiselle.
You know nothing of justice, little bird. Go on. What is my next charge?
Well, inciting rebellion, of course. You're being charged with conspiring to incite the
I suppose I would be a fool to deny that. But you know, I never wanted violence. I thought, maybe if I could do things right, this could be a peaceful revolution.
I would find that easy to believe, madame, if hundreds of weapons in your catacomb hideout.
Blame the wolf and crocodile who pushed me into buying them.
Crocodile. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Not really. I'll take full responsibility for my actions. Read me the next charge.
The murder of Cocorico. You are being charged with the murder of Severin. And I know you're guilty because I saw it with my own eyes.
Really?
Really?
You saw the bird's death?
Yep. I was lingering in the shadows. I heard your speech. I saw you put the pistol to his head, pulls the trigger. I watched your expression. You didn't show even the slightest hint of remorse.
You really were there. I had no idea we were being watched. I gave you too little credit. I thought you were a law school dork, but now I find that you're some sort of spy.
I am like a spy, aren't I? The name's Sparrowson. Sparrowson. Licensed to practice law for the immediate future.
You really don't have a first name.
Sparrowson.
My mistake. You are still a dork.
Oh, well, at least I'm not a murderess.
This schoolyard banter is idiotic. Read me my next charge.
Actually, it looks like that's everything. Well, madame, I shall see you in court shortly. I shall try to get to the bottom of the Chateau Canary business, but in any case, I will advise you to make peace with this world.
Wait. It was Sparrowson, wasn't it? Let me ask you something before you go. Do you resent me for killing your friend? Do you? Was Cocorico your friend?
Cocorico wasn't my friend. I never really knew Severin Cocorico. But in our brief encounters, he always struck me as a little too self-righteous. I didn't wish death upon him, but maybe a man with such unwavering sympathy. Do I resent you? I don't know. I have no idea what to think. This all seems like a bad joke with no punchline. The Palais de Justice. Sparrowson's big day.
Believe in yourself, Sparrowson.
Alcohol? Why do I
Are
keep
you
getting advice?
are you
I feel like I'm going
nervous?
crazy.
Are you nervous, Sparrowson?
Dot, dot, dot. So, Sparrowson, how confident do you feel about this big trial?
Well, tell me.
Dot, dot, dot. Not bad, huh? Don't you fret. A guilty verdict is all but indeed. I should get an assistant. Ah, the doors are opening. Maybe Rupert.
Can be your
What? There's a cheetah defendant? All right, settle down, everyone. Prosecution here. Sparrowson present. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Excellent. All the jury are present.
all present and accounted for, Your Honor.
And it is to my understanding that the defense is rubber. Oh. Zoomed out, she looked different. That's your cue, madame.
You can see I am here. Just skip this pantomime nonsense and convict me already.
No, we have to follow procedure, madame. Let's do this right.
Fine. Yes, I, Leonie Beaumont, am here.
Very well. Now, defendant to obey. First, you are charged with the murder of Severin Pico, a well-respected and benevolent prosecutor who works for this very court.
A benevolent prosecutor? Or the joke of a phrase.
Silence, if you please. Second, you are being charged with conspiring to incite the...
And we shall have a rebellion.
I said silence. Order! Order! Your third charge is for the murder of Dame Catalina.
Sure, why not?
Your Honor, I have no doubt the defendant is guilty of her first and second. I, in fact, bore witness to the murder of Seven Puerto Rico. I could even deliver a testimony of the evidence.
That won't be necessary, I confess.
Silence from the defense, please. Continue, prosecutor. As I was saying, these two charges aren't to be contended. In my mind, they are as clear as day. But I should like to address the third charge in this trial session. The bombing of the Chateau Crenerie, murder of Dame Kathleen.
I plead guilty. Not just to the murder of Dame, whoever, but to all three charges.
Play it however way you like, madame. Played any part in it. You were in jail at the time of the incident. You couldn't have possibly had the means to even issue an order to a lackey. To help uncover the truth, I called the investigative officer and the witness stand. Inspector Liberté is approach to stand and recite the oath. Just what are you playing at, Monsieur Sparrowson? What am I playing at? This was intended to be a straightforward trial. Or are you dragging this out to a needless pedantry?
I'm just wasting time.
I'm securing justice.
I'm bored.
I am securing justice. So that's what you call this nonsense? Justice? Fine. You're wasting everyone's time. Whatever, let's get this over it. I, Inspector Justine Liberté, swear to swear and the whole truth and nothing more. Excellent. On to the questioning. Now, Inspector, why do you believe that Madame Beaumont is behind the bombing of the Chateau Canary? Is it not obvious? Because because she has a crystal clear motive. A madam wants a rebellion by killing a bourgeois figure in a dramatic manner. She stirs up tension behind the classes. Motive? That's all you're going by? Obviously not. I have evidence too. You have evidence that Madame Brummel by the bombing? Real evidence? You didn't tell me about this before the trial. I didn't think it'd be necessary to tell you. How was I to know that you were going to drag this out? Enough bickering, you two. Expect. Very well, Your Honor. As soon as they posted it, I cried.
You will all burn for your sins.
It was crudely fastened to a pillar about 50 meters from where the explosion occurred. You will all burn for your sins. Written in English. The message is no doubt intended as a declaration of violence, a warning of what's to come.
At least Falcon's note was written in French.
As you see, the poster is the explosion and the signatures at the bottom are nearly unreachable.
Unreachable?
We can't reach them back in the past. Despite that, it is evident that the two names fit perfectly. Those names are Fontaine and Piero. Fontaine and Piero, the two bar dwellers? I mean, I knew they were rebels because I saw them in the catacombs of Lyonnais. Do you really think they did this? Of course, you know their names for the camp. And it is far too much of a coincidence for them to be anyone else.
You could fit any number of names in those camps.
Sparrowson.
Sparrowson is the one that did it.
It's true. I can't think of any of the names. The inspector, evidence appears to be pretty convincing. Are you done with the direct examination? No, Your Honor. No, I'm not. There is no way that this poster was written by Fontaine and Piero, and I intend to prove it. You're welcome to try, but please make it snappy, Monsieur Fussman. Here we go.
Cross-examination time.
I've learned everything from Falcon.
Alright.
Hmm.
Select a statement, Sparrowson. Believe in yourself.
Oh, this poster. The poster. I mean, come on. How could that have survived the explosion? It's paper.
But my note survived as well.
But it was inside of a fountain.
Good, Sparrowson, good. You are learning.
Let's take a closer look at the poster. The torn corner.
The torn corner?
Yes. That torn corner in the upper right. What about it? Doesn't it look a little odd? Almost as if it was moved deliberately. That seems more than a little speculative. Not at all, Inspector. As it happens, I know for a fact that the poster was torn. I have proof.
You do?
I do. A torn corner of the note. Inspector Liberté, I found this note at the garden fountain of the Chateau Crenrat. I know what you say. Let's have a look. Harrison, believe in yourself.
Croyez en vous.
What is this sentimental rubbish? Some sort of self-help. Ignore the contents of the note for a moment, Inspector. Focus on the shape of the paper. The shape? Well, it appears to be a torn corner of paper, probably ripped from the larger sheet. Wait! It's teared. It looks familiar. You see a tool. The torn edge of the mat matches the torn corner of the poster. What conclusion can we draw from this? I posit the person who wrote this note.
Yes?
Did I drop?
Yes.
What conclusion can we draw from this? I posit that the person who wrote this note is the same person who did the poster. That's a reasonable claim, but I don't see anything to indicate who wrote the note. It's unsigned. It doesn't need the signature, Inspector. I only know one person who would leave a note in a J.J. Falco, the
Me.
aviary attorney himself. I don't want to throw anyone under the horse carriage, especially this person. But, well, in my opinion, the only person who fits is... Mon Dieu! What is that? An explosion! It sounded like it came from right outside. No doubt about it. Diomore, did you arrange this?
What? Me? No, I have no idea what is going on.
Um, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but, well, in a matter of speaking, how to put this, For pity's sake, spit it down, monsieur. Fire! There's a big fire! Fire on fire!
Fire!
Here, in the Palais de Justice. Not just the Palais de Justice, the whole island is ablaze. It's crazy. We got to get out of here right now. Okay, you heard the rabbit. Everybody clear out. Court is...
You heard the rabbit.
I'm not through with you, Beaumont. Spit it out. Are you behind this fire?
I told you, I have no idea what is going on. Now, can you please undo my shackles so I can avoid burning to death? I am not a witch, you know.
We need to go, Inspector, and that has yet to be proven, Beaumont. Don't lie to me, Lioness. Is this your plan? Is one of your lackeys trying to break you out? Is this the start of a rebellion proper?
You are acting ridiculous. I am telling you, that explosion had nothing to do with me.
You are telling the truth, aren't you? You honestly played no part in this attack, and you honestly did nothing. Seriously, we have to go, Inspector. Right, let's go.
Wait, Sparrowson, undo my shackles. Please, you aren't going to stay to let me die here, are you? Undo the shackles, Sparrowson.
Who's telling me this?
The spirit of Falcon.
Of course not. Sit tight. I think they keep a spare set of jail keys around the judge's podium somewhere.
Hmm. Yes. Oh.
Where are they? I swear they're around here somewhere. It's getting awfully hot.
Sparrowson, for what it's worth, I'm I am sorry for killing the prosecutor. Cocorico. I would be lying if I said that killing that bird didn't bring me relief. It did. It took a weight off my heart that had been there for years. But I am starting to think that I did was, well, it wasn't justice. I don't think it was, at least. Oh my god! Can you?
What was that?
Can you hear that?
What, from the game?
No, outside my window, the cats.
Oh, no. Staying
Damn
Catalina.
Catalin, settle down, please.
She's the one who started the fire. I found the key. Take it, undo your chains, and you're free to go.
You're letting me walk.
Yup.
Why don't you carry me? You know that I am going to take this opportunity to flee the country, right?
Sounds good. Try Britain, or maybe America. I hear America's nice.
I would prefer Vienna. Why are you doing this? I thought prosecutors were all about punishing the guilty.
I don't know much about becoming a prosecutor, madame. I've only had this job for 4 days after. But I do know that Cocorico wouldn't call a person burning to justice, even if that person was guilty. I am just following his example.
Sorry. You are following Cocorico's example? Was the Cocorico I saw as a child different to the Cocorico I killed?
I don't know. I hear people can change, but we really don't have time for this discussion.
Everything is still on fire.
Because, fiery imminent death and stuff.
Alright, you lead the way.
Actually, I'm meeting the inspector out front, so you may want to take a back exit. The inspector would see us both hanged if he...
I understand. Then we probably won't meet again. So I suppose this is au revoir.
Indeed. Good luck, Madame Beaumont.
Or adieu. And to you, Sverreson. You are a first-rate lawyer.
I'm first rate? Good. You made it out safely. Any problems? Hmm. Hmm. No.
Or no?
No. No problems at all. Excellent. It looks like the rapper is right. The buildings are on fire from the Riverside River. We need to get off this island right away. Hold on, Inspector. There's something important I need to tell you. Save it. Our safety takes priority. The fastest way out of here would be the Rio by Notre Dame. That's not all, Monsieur Sparrowson.
On the streets of the Ile de la Cité, panicked people of all ages and classes scurry away from the engulfing fire. Smoke billows out of the burning buildings, enveloping the sky in a dark cloud. I see a dark cloud, Hazel.
This place is in utter chaos. Inspector, slow down. I really need to tell you this. It can wait. It really can't. Listen, back at the catacombs, Falcon told me something. Thought he was just saying stupid things because he was angry and But then with the Chateau Quennery incident and now this, well, I think he might have been telling the truth and... Cut the preamble and spit it out. Falcon told me he was the Freudian killer.
That is not what I said, Sparrowson.
Inspector? Are you okay? I knew it. Run along, Sparrowson. Get off the island safe. You're not coming too? No, I think I'm going to arrest the Viridian killer. I've hunted him for 18 years, and now I find it would be.
But it is not the Viridian killer anymore. It is the Verdian killer.
The Viridian. Where you can catch a Sphero. You're going to arrest Falcon, but you don't even know where he is.
We're going to Viridian City.
I do know where he is. The arrogant field they built is watching us right now. He is?
No, I am not.
I don't see him. Like I said, this is my arrest to make Sparrison. Oh. Inspector? What do I do now? Oh my. Falcon? What are you doing? What are you doing, Falcon? What are you doing?
Such a beautiful view.
You've got insane.
A perfect place to watch the city burn.
Falcon?
Inspector, it is about time. Come on, step out of the shadows.
You. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it! You're the one responsible for the bombing of the July Revolution. You're the one responsible for the bombing today. You. You are the Viridian killer.
I am.
Such a brazen confession.
You knew before Sparrison told you, did you not? How long have you known?
I've always had my suspicions of Falcon. It is in your nature to be about to prey. But it wasn't until Cocorico and I carried out that my suspicions turned into evidence-based reasoning. You changed your name between 1829 and 1832. Why? Because you wanted to distance yourself from your old battered the Viridian killer. I knew you had the murder spirit in you. I knew that under light pressure I could draw that spirit out. So, I created a perfect scenario.
You are a fool, Inspector, but I cannot fault your intuition. I suppose you wish to arrest me?
Of course, I will arrest you. I will have you tried, and I will have you executed. Justice.
Justice. There is that word again. You talk as if I am the only one who stands here as a sinner. We are all sinners, Inspector.
You, me?
Are as guilty as I am.
I'm an upstanding citizen.
You were the one responsible for severing Cocorico's death. You were the one who ordered him to undertake a mission that he had no chance of completing. You knew, from the moment that you sent him to confront the rebels, that he would be killed like a street dog. And for what? To anger me? To make me lash out? Well, congratulations. You succeeded. Here I stand as the Viridian killer. Cocorico is dead, and Paris is ablaze. Dozens have died so that you can fulfill your lust for punishing criminals.
I have broken no law. I have done no wrong.
You think the law defines right and wrong? That's a disgusting level of naivety. Regardless of what's written in the law books, we are both sinners of the worst kind, Inspector. We both deserve justice. Let us burn together. And let us be judged by the way of the ancient regime. Let us settle this through the oldest form of trial known to man.
The oldest form of trial? You wish to duel?
It is time. Indeed. I am sure that you brought a pistol. I brought my own.
This is a farce. I'm not going to do it.
I am not going to give you a choice. On the count of 5, I am going to turn and shoot. You can participate, or you can be killed.
What if I shoot you at 4? You are the monster I expected you to be, Brazilian killer. Count.
Whoa!
Yes!
5. Oh, I thought I was going to shoot early. Game! What? You shot early. I knew that you would. You're a damned hypocrite.
Oh.
So this is how it ends for us. 12 birds going up in flames. I can hear the people chanting. Liberté, equalité, fraternité. The rebellion really has begun. This is not right. I can't leave things like this. Inspector, I have a confession. I am not a Viridian killer. Yes, I bombed Chateau Grenier. I did that to get revenge on an enemy of mine. Yes, I set the city island on fire, just to spite you. But the real Viridian killer, the one who maimed you in the July Revolution 18 years ago, that wasn't me. I have no idea who that person is. Did you hear me, Inspector? Ah, you're already gone. Maybe it's for the best that you didn't hear. Truth is overrated anyway. This is it. This is my time to go.
Not on my watch! Come on your feet.
Sperason?
But for me, it was a Friday.
Oh, our hospital bill is going to increase.
And I don't have 100 francs. I bought that photograph for nothing. How is he, Doctor? Physically, Falcon's injuries are pretty minor. Just some minor burns and superficial gunshot. But mentally, I think you will need a little time. I see. Don't fret, this hospital has the best mental care in all of Europe. We will make sure to put him straight. That needle is as long as your beak. Thank you, Doctor. Can I speak to him? Sure, that's no problem at all. Actually, you should take him for a walk by the river. Maybe that'll do him some good.
Just don't drop him in.
It's been a long time, Falcon.
Hi, Sperason.
Hi, Falcon. Feeling okay?
Yeah. Do not worry. I haven't gone loopy.
That's alright. Come on, let's go take a walk.
I set the entire city island on fire, but I have not gone loopy.
He didn't do it crazily.
I knew exactly what I was doing. So, it looks like the rebel uprising was successful. The Prime Minister fled, the King was booted out of the country. France has a new and scary future ahead, does it not?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I hear Judge Maxime granted you a full legal license.
Yeah, I'm a real attorney now.
Congratulations are in order. You must be proud.
I am.
Have you decided what kind of law you are going to specialize in?
I'm going into contract law. The courtroom is too intense for me. I'm going into contract law.
Contract law!
I'm kidding. It doesn't come to that. I just haven't decided on a specialized field yet.
I see. You are giving me a heart attack, just like the sandwich named after you.
Sparrowson. I think we made enough small talk, Coco. There's the elephant in the room.
Lander?
A Belgian. The bombings. Only Inspector Liberté and I knew you were attacked at the Château Canary and the courthouse. Only he and I know you are the Viridian. So with him gone, it's just me.
I see. Do you plan on turning me in? Do you? Well,
I hate making all these moral decisions.
yes. No.
Well, we don't have any love interests we're competing over.
So no.
One's dead and one's gone.
We want to continue our search for love together again. I could still be your best man one day. I have prepared a speech and all.
You didn't give me the chocolate. I thought we were best friends, Falco.
We could go get some chocolate now.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
No. Why not?
It's difficult to say. I'm still trying to get a handle on his justice. Right now, I don't know what's right or wrong. Are you a murderer? Should you be in prison? I don't know. This whole thing is a bit. I find myself asking, what did Cocorico do?
Are you serious? Probably give a stupid full quip.
Hey, I guess.
Listen, Sparrowson. I want to thank you for not turning me in, but I think I'm going to stay at the hospital for a little while. Or maybe a long while. You can call it penance if you want.
I understand.
Make sure to pay my bill.
I should have turned you in. You know, you could go, just make a run for it. I won't be able to catch you. I bet you could even make it all the way to Calais.
Yep, I probably could, but I won't.
You don't want to be free?
La Liberté? Of course, I want to fly away more than anything. But some birds need to be kept caged.
Oh,
I am today.
that was sad.
Why are all these endings so sad?
Alright, let's do B.
B better not be sad.
B better be the best.
The B for best.
You know what that means, though? We're going to have to save Cocorico. And we have no idea how to do that.
We need evidence.
Skip the credits.
Or we need a walkthrough.
Let's give it one more shot on our own. And then maybe we'll have to succumb.
Okay.
We've learned everything there is to know about the case.
What did we need to prove?
Well, the line of reasoning we had been working on.
We were stuck. We had to give evidence for something.
Yeah, the lights. We had to give evidence that the lamp wouldn't have lit up the night or something.
Ah.
A Liberté. He's not freedom, he's a caged bird.
But
Alright.
there was nothing at the murder scene.
Was going to the murder area ever?
Possible beforehand? I don't think so.
We should also go get a box of chocolates and bribe the guard this time. Instead of showing him our fist.
That might be nice. Maybe he'll come help us.
Oh, wait. And also, what if we go back a few more days so we can hire Fox to actually do an investigation? Since using the money is apparently a terrible idea inside of surgery.
Should we just go back all the way and ignore your bill?
No, because I think just in case we need the bullet detector.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe just go back like 4 days. So we can just go to the Fox the first day.
Okay,
And then he'll have the evidence ready.
just in time. 1, 2. February 5th?
Or let's do 4th so we have time to go to the guy.
Okay. Just going to change the recording and knock everything over.
Severin. We swear.